Hi, I'm Michelle Cashman. Welcome to my live stream. I've got to do just a little bit of housekeeping because things happened and I wasn't quite prepared. Time has been a serious vortex for me today, so it's rather interesting how that's happened. But anyway, let's maybe bring some of that saturation down just a tad so that I don't look like I'm made out of pink things. All right, okay. Oh, what happened? I turned the lights off. Okay, there we go. Happy days. I had set this up, but then anyway, whatever. I'm gonna play you some songs. So those reminders just came up on my phone to tell me that it's time to go live. Yes, it is. It is. Good evening, Stuart. Hello, Bert. Hello, Cameron. Big shout out to Bert and Cameron who have put tips in my jar already. You legends. Thank you very much. I'm certain Bert does it during the day so that I have to go live. There's no bailing. But I really appreciate it. So oh, there you go. That's what happened. I shut the screen. That's why I changed colours. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to sing you a couple of songs tonight, including a brand spanking new one, and the two new ones that you've already heard from this year, if you've been at the live streams, obviously. But I'm going to go back to February 2021. This song is called These Are the Things That Haunt Me. And I'm also going to get you to bear with me for just a moment, please, because I need to tune the guitar. And everybody loves that. Don't you just love listening to a guitar get tuned? What I find funny is that I've still got to sing the alphabet in my head to figure out that E comes after D. I reckon that's pretty funny. I'm 40-something. I'm like A, B, C, D, E. Okay, E's after D. Wow, this was significantly out of tune. Well, at least we've, giving people a little bit of time. And if anyone wouldn't mind sharing this would be so good. I would really appreciate it. Hi, Sandra. And Cameron, Stuart, that's such a good idea. So do you watch it? You're watching it on the telly, yeah? Because you can watch YouTube on the telly, can't you? That's clever. I like it. All right, so this song, way back in 2021, this is called These Are the Things That Haunt Me. It's Capo 3 in the key of A minor, if you're interested. All the things I could have said, all the things that I regret, like shutting down, shutting you out, like letting myself get poisoned with doubt, like telling myself that you don't really want me. These are the things that haunt me. These are the things that haunt me. All the times I was afraid, I let the fear push you away. and all the goddamn rules that I had in my head. I should have let go and just loved you instead. And maybe I'll be singing myself a different story. These are the things that haunt me. These are the things that haunt me. And I was too afraid to stay, 'cause I was watching you slip away. And when I stopped reaching out, 'cause I was too scared that I'd need you again and that you wouldn't be there. When the touch of your hand stopped being there in the morning. These are the things that haunt me. These are the things that haunt me. Is it braver to walk away? Is it stupid to wanna stay? When I know there'll never be a man who makes me feel the same. And these memories are ghosts that live to taunt me. These are the things that haunt me. These are the things that haunt me. All right, how's the volume, guys? Does that sound okay for you? Because it doesn't sound quite right my end. So I'm going to turn up the input here, and maybe I'll be able to hear. Oh, so much better. Sorry, Stuart, you might want to turn your TV down. Yes, I knew there was some sort of setting that I'd gotten wrong. Oh well. Anyway, that's okay. We get there. We will get there. Now, so something interesting that I've kind of probably been reflecting on a little bit is just how much, I don't regret. So that song was all about that feeling of all of these different things that you could have done differently, that you should have done, you would have done if you had known, and yeah, you're letting that stuff get inside your head. And it's really interesting how these days, like today, in this life of mine, that I've done so much work on my mindset, I guess, and that growth journey for me. And I really don't have any regrets. Yeah, sure, there are things that I would have done differently had I known differently, but these were the things that I needed to learn. And my life where it is right now, I'm pretty good, hey. Like, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm surrounded by people who love me. On the coast, that makes my heart full. And that is really special for me to be in such a positive space in my life. And I've built a lot of resilience, so I'm not taking on so much of everyone else's stuff, which is huge as someone who is an empath. Like, I'm quite a sensitive kind of guy. And yeah, building that resilience has been huge for me. So I'm going to sing you a song that I wrote last month or January. I didn't write this down. I should have wrote this down. I think this was the first song for 2025. Oh my God, what year are we in? 2025. Anyway, this is a song that I wrote for my sister Laura. So here we go. But yeah, absolutely, always learning. If you're not learning, you're probably dead or refusing to learn, which never ends well. All right, here we go. Her smile reminds me of the summer, as bright as pure sunshine. She makes me laugh just by laughing. Her humor's just like mine. The way she shines could light a city. I've never told her that. A little twisted and quite witty. She's sharper than a tack. And I bet she doesn't know how wonderful she is, or how much she means to me. That I'm glad she's on my side. I wish I'd known her all my life. Her voice is more than just a mirror. You can hear that DNA. We might have different mothers, but our eyes look just the same. I bet she doesn't know how beautiful she is, or how much she means to me. That she's always on my mind. I'll love her till the end of time. Wish she lived around the corner. Wish I'd known her as a child. But I'm just glad we'll have each other the rest of both our lives. I hope someday she'll know how incredible she is, and how much she means to me. I hope I can convince her I'm blessed she is my sister. There you go. That one goes out to Laura. We should probably, say that that's a Bert song too, given that he's been requesting a song for Laura for as long as he's been a patron. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Now, I should probably do some little housekeeping things on here as well and give this a little share myself. I'll share there, and maybe I could share, I don't know where we share these things. That'll do. We don't want to be spending all our time doing that, do we? No. So we can close that one. That's the sister song. This next one, apparently I'm singing about my family tonight. Why not? This next one is I've Got the Hiccups. No, I don't. It's not called I've Got the Hiccups either. It's called A Mother's Love. This, that's probably going to bring me undone, really, but that's okay. Let's, we'll go for it, hey? This is for my son, Jack. No one told me it would be like this. No one spoke about the sleeplessness. No one mentioned all the tears I'd cried, just trying to survive. No one mentions all the thought it takes, or just how much a mother's heart will break. Holding love that moves the galaxy, broken hearts and bended knees. There are moments when I wonder if one wrong move will pull me under. But nothing in this world could make me prouder. Nothing that I'll do, nothing that I've done. Nothing in this world could make me prouder. And nothing else could bring me so under. That's the double-edged sword of a mother's love. No one told me of the gravity, the burden of responsibility, how the choices, whether wrong or right, would seem to add up overnight. No one mentioned all the guilt I'd faced, trying to stretch myself in different ways. No one taught me how I meant to teach, or how to practice what I preach. There are moments when I'm messy. I pray to God you'll show me mercy. 'Cause nothing in this world could make me prouder. Nothing that I'll do, nothing that I've done. Nothing in this world could make me prouder. Nothing else could bring me so under. That's the double-edged sword of a mother's love. And there are times I feel defeated, when I can't give you what you needed. I know it can be tough, but I'm still showing up. And nothing in this world could make me prouder. Nothing that I'll do, nothing that I've done. Nothing in this world could make me prouder. And nothing else could bring me so under. It's the double-edged sword of a mother's love. There we go. Nothing like a B minor with your fingers in the wrong spot. Oh, look, I match. Pink drink bottle. How are we all? How are we all? Put it in the comments. Let me know how you're going. How's your week been? How are you traveling? How are you healing? I know there's some healing journeys happening out there. Yes. I've just been talking to someone today about healing the nervous system and how important it is to develop practices that put our body into rest and digest. If we're under a lot of stress, whether that's from work, life circumstances, all sorts of things, our body can get trapped in fight or flight, and it isn't designed to do that. And especially nowadays with things like the internet and social media and politics, all these things can really start triggering that fight or flight response before we even realize that we've spent nearly all day in it. And it can really mess our bodies around. So developing practices like meditation and slow movements, anything that's kind of grounding is really, really important, because if we don't slow down and actively have these practices that put us into that state, then we may not have enough of it. Depending on the lifestyle, obviously some people are not as prone, and they're not in stressful circumstances and all that kind of stuff, but there's a lot of us in stressful circumstances, and it's so important to regulate our nervous system. So anyway, on that, this next song that I'm going to do for you is a song called Candles, which is kind of about that, just getting a little slower, slowing it down, not racing through life. And it's one that I need to be reminded of all the time. And then I'm going to sing you my new song. I've been chasing dreams for just as long as I remember, like the smell, the start of spring, right in the dawning of September. There's a feeling in the air like the inception of a quiet revolution. I played my hands and held my cards, clutched them tightly to my chest, with not a single moment's silence in my heart or in my head. Now the clarity is being born, even in the midst of the confusion. Maybe all I need is here and now. Maybe all the dust just needs some time to settle down. Time to take a breath and let my feet firmly touch the ground. Instead of burning candles from both ends, I blow the bastards out. I've been rushing through my days like I was running out of time, racing through the matrix, missing moments in my life. But I'm realizing lately that there must be more to life than moving mountains. I've been pushing past my limits, always paddling upstream, where my career and my commitments get the better part of me. Now it's time I took a moment to revel in the life and love around me. Maybe all I need is here and now. Maybe all the dust just needs some time to settle down. Time to take a breath and let my feet firmly touch the ground. Instead of burning candles from both ends, I'll blow the bastards out. Maybe all I need is here and now. Maybe all the dust just needs some time to settle down. Time to take a breath and let my feet firmly touch the ground. Instead of burning candles from both ends, I blow the bastards out. I've been chasing dreams for just as long as I remember, like the smell of surfing sunscreen in the middle of December. There's a feeling in the air like the inception of a quiet revolution. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had a complete brain fart there for a second, didn't I? Just disappeared it on me. That's okay. It is what it is. So, speaking of, have a look. There you go. You can just see there, right there. There. On the ground. That's my yoga mat. So that I have a visual cue. Obviously, when I'm sitting here and I'm playing, I hunch over this guitar a little more than I should. And so now I've actually started hopping onto that yoga mat several times a day to just do some stretching. Hey Rob, how are you? Nice to see you there. And hi Lee, how are you? Bert, I can't believe that you're 79. It doesn't compute in my head. You got a good report? That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad that you got out, Stuart. Yeah, healing can, it can be 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, and I'm really glad that you're managing to do things, and I'm glad. How are you going, Lee? How is I know I said how you going, and you said I'm good, thanks. But how's life in general? I hope you are going well. The next song that I'm going to sing for you guys is Brand Spanker. What, the new one? You guys haven't heard it because I haven't even put it on Patreon yet. So I've just got to tune the guitar because it's in different. This is called Willing and Waiting for the Day, and it is about struggling with addiction or mental health issues. Hey Daryl! Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your wife, Bert. Sorry, I'm reading at the same time, so my words are all like coming out at once. This is about struggling with mental health issues or addiction, and it's got a lot of references to stuff that you may find in recovery or in a program for like recovering from some form of thing like this. And this is, I guess, probably my like it's, I've been in recovery now for 19 years this month. I had my birthday, my recovery birthday, early this month on the 6th of March. And so that's probably why this song got written, because it's, I'm reflecting on what it was like, before I got well. And yeah, this is a song about that. It's called Willing and Waiting for the Day. Ain't nobody knows it, ain't no one could see. They struggle through the darkness as I seek that inner peace, scaling up that mountain, every breath a silent scream, desperate for deliverance from me. Praying to a higher power that I don't understand, to get me through the hour, just 5 minutes if you can. I'm climbing up that staircase, just one step at a time. Lord, save me from these demons in my mind. I search for absolution, relief from all my rage. I'm desperate for a solution, ain't found no better way. I ain't got no resolution, ain't found no better way. But I'm willing and I'm waiting for the day. Forgive me for my failures, forgive the things I've done. Free me from these shadows of the wreckage I've become. Help me seek your wisdom, lead me to the light. God, give me strength, get me through the night. I yearn for revolution, wanna change my ways, wanna make my restitution. Got a better path to pave, but I'll need a revolution to resist the fix I crave. God, I swear to God, I'll do the things it takes. I search for absolution, relief from all my rage. I'm desperate for solutions, refuge from my pain. I ain't got no resolution, I ain't found no better way, but I'm willing and I'm waiting for the day. I'm working while I'm waiting for that miracle to save me, that spiritual awakening, something that can save me. I'm seeking while I'm saying, on my knees you find me praying, hoping I can find a way to change. I'm working, not just wishing, till I find that better way. Willing and I'm waiting for the day. Oh, I'm willing and I'm waiting for the day. That was atrocious. I don't know what is going on with me tonight. That was so bad. I'm so sorry. I mean, you guys probably can't tell because you don't know how the song goes, right? Because it's a brand new song. But I know, and I've done this song like over and over to get it right and had no problems with it. And then I go to do it for you guys. And what happened? Oh, well. It is what it is, isn't it? I'm going to do it again just before I finish. So, second time lucky. I'm glad that life's getting better, Lee. That's awesome. I'm so glad. This is a good thing, yeah? Progress, not perfection. That's what we're aiming for. Okay, so this is where I go, all right, if I just bugger up a new song, should I bugger up another new song? I'm a bit scared now to do this next one, because what if I can't remember how this one goes? What if I'm, mind you, there were songs that I've just done that should be well and truly in the muscle memory. No, that would be muscle memory. Yeah, I think my brain's fried. I think my brain is well and truly fried tonight. What can I say? I need to do Facebook Lives in the morning. This is why I keep putting them off, because this is what happens. I don't even know what I'm trying to press now. Oh, that's right. Nope, that's not it. What am I doing? Okay, I just need the tuner because I've got to put it back into the other tuning now. A, B, C, D, E. It's up. Yeah. Oh well. At least we know, right? At least it's not like I've got no idea why I'm like this. We know. I know why. And yeah, like I said, maybe Facebook Lives in the morning. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Hi, Ali. So this next one is called The Simple Things That Save Us. You send me some good vibes from out there, some well wishes, and let's see if I can get through it, because I wrote this about literally the simple things that save us, and it could be the most random things. When you're literally right at the end of your tether. It can just take someone going out of their day to talk to you. The amount of people that, work in like hospitality or supermarkets and stuff and don't really realise how much of a superpower they're wielding, because some people will not talk to another human being throughout that day, and so just that simple act of kindness can really make a difference. So this is called The Simple Things That Save Us. It's the turn we take at the fork in the gravel road. Those last 5 miles when you know you've been missing home. The arms of a love when you don't want to be alone. It's the wisdom and hope in the stories we were told. It's the warm cup of tea on the nightstand going cold. That one deep breath when you need it and it shows. It might seem easy, but it's hard to understand how something so small that ain't that hard to comprehend could be our savior, like the wind that changes. These are the simple things that save us. It's the words of a stranger your heart needed to hear. It's the teacher that won't let your talent disappear. The quiet strength that you find when you face your fears. It's the call of the birds that remind you of the coast. The smell of the rain you're watching through the windows. A friend that calls just when you need it most. It might seem easy, but it's hard to understand how something so small that ain't that hard to comprehend could be our savior, like the wind that changes. These are the simple things that save us. When you need that break in the weather, sometimes it takes just a glimmer of that sweet silver lining, the red and the letters. When you're right at the end of your tether, it's the smallest thing that keeps you together. It might seem easy, but it's hard to understand how something so small that ain't that hard to comprehend could be our savior, like the wind that changes. These are the simple things that save us. Oh, there you go. That one got to me. I got through it though. I got through it all the way to the end. I didn't bucket that one up. Yay. That's a miracle right there. Oh. Oh, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hi, Bruce. How are you? I hope that you are well. Thanks, Sally. I'm glad that you enjoyed that one. As someone in hospitality, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes you girls are the only humans I see in the course of a day. So, I mean, other than, work or whatever. Well, some days if I'm not working, which I didn't work today, you guys were it. Okay, next up. Oh, I did that one already. This one is a song that I wrote about life now, even though I wrote it in 2021. And it's life on the flip side, I suppose, from, I've written a fair few songs about what it used to be like how dark things got, how desperate I was, and how, you know, how much self-hate there was in those early days. And, you know, I used to just really beat myself up about not being perfect. And you've just witnessed a little tip of the iceberg there with my mistakes. But, you know, I've been doing this a long time, and it is the ADHD stuff that kind of, this time of night, I'm much worse. My brain just packs it in. But I lost my pen. That's okay. What did I need a pen for? I didn't really need a pen. I can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, I was talking about this song, yeah. These days I'm a lot more kinder to myself. And a lot of the frustrations and fears that I had about not being perfect don't exist. I'm just not perfect, and I'm okay with that. You know, none of us are. We've got our faults, we've got our strengths, we've got our weaknesses, and, you know, as long as we're growing and doing the best that we can. So what, right? This is called These Days, and I hope that, you know, if you're in a space where, you know, you're getting some help for yourself, maybe you're starting some counselling, or, you know, going to book yourself into rehab or something, you know, I would like to just encourage you that you can get to the other side of these things, and life does get better, you know. These days, the house is so much warmer. Sun shines through the dusty window panes. These days, the weeds are growing taller, but I don't know so much sleep about this place. Bills are on the table and there's dishes in the sink. It feels more like home this way. I remember so much pressure to be perfect. Most of it I placed upon myself. The older that I get, the more that I get over things that never mattered much to anybody else. Once I was filled with fire and rage, used to wish my life away, but I don't do much of that these days. These days, I move a little slower, give myself some time to settle down. These days, I'm aware I'm getting older, and the love that's in my life so precious now. I squeeze a little tighter when my loved ones come around. Make sure to show my gratitude somehow. I remember so much pressure to be perfect. Most of it I placed upon myself. The older that I get, the more that I get over things that never mattered much to anybody else. Once I was filled with fire and rage, used to wish my life away, but I don't do much of that these days. These days you can find me near the ocean. These days I can stop and hear the birds. These days I'm often filled with pure emotion, even if I still can't find the words. These days, my heart is growing softer, and I care less about the lines upon my face. Fear used to rule my life. I used to worry all the time, but I don't do much of that these days. Oh, wow. Have I said wow after every song I've sung tonight? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, you might have noticed I've mentioned, I think in the last two songs, about birds, like ocean and birds and the coast, like that these things can save you, whatever. My favourite bird is the plover. And everyone hates them. Everyone hates these little plover birds, and I love them. Purely because while I wasn't living on the coast, I would travel down to Sussex Inlet where my family was, and I'd get out of the car and you'd just hear these plovers that you don't hear anywhere else, and it would just, I'd smell the salt air and hear the plovers, and I'd be like, oh, I'm home, and so it's just so good. But yes, I think this idea of being grateful for what you have, and like slowing down and being able to be present in the life that you have, and I guess squeeze the marrow out of that. I struggled so much with just trying to measure up all the time, like never ever feeling like I was enough, always feeling like I'd have to hustle and prove myself in every single area, whether it was academically, whether it was with work or in my relationships. I never felt like I could just be me and that was enough. And so I was always overextending myself and burning out and taking on too much of other people's stuff as well, thinking that, in order for me to be worthy of love, I've got to care so much about other people that I've got to be invested in, whatever. But yeah, I did on Patreon, I've actually put up a meditation that is about, it's a creative visualization to bring your energy back if you've been spending too much time overextending yourself, people, problems, situations, and some affirmations on just, calling that and knowing that you're okay and that you are complete. You don't need to be everything to everyone all the time, that you are actually allowed to hold space for yourself and have that self-care. So if that's something that interests you, it's on Patreon now, patreon.com/Michelle Cashman. And you can download that and keep it forever. Otherwise, it will be released later, I think I put it up for early April on Insight Timer as well. So yeah, just another thing that if you would like to become a patron, then you can. It's got lots of songs, and now it's also got meditations as well. Hey, you said hi, Mike. I didn't see Mike. Hi, Mike. And Ray, have I said hello to you? I didn't even see that too. Hello from Texas. Yay. I'm making people cry. Yay. All right, so speaking of, you're enough. You are enough, just as you are today, without anything else. If you did nothing else today, you are still whole, complete, worthy of love. And, if we can start our day from that space, then our choices can be far more aligned with what is good for us, and what is good for us is generally good for the people around us too. So anyway, let's sing this one. It's called You're Enough. If I could find my younger self and sit with her a while, if I could find the words I'd want to state, if I could hold her precious face in these aging hands today, I'd look her in the eyes and I would say, there ain't nothing wrong with who you are. Even the biggest hearts will carry scars. You're deserving of the greatest love, and even if no one else is showing up, you're still enough. Oh, you're enough. I tell her other things she'll do and the person she'll become. She's as kind and loving as she's brave. I tell her that her precious heart is the greatest gift of all, even though it's what makes her so afraid. And then I'd say, there ain't nothing wrong with who you are. Even the biggest hearts will carry scars. You're deserving of the greatest love, and even if no one else is showing up, you're still enough. Whoa, you're enough. I tell her there'll be days when you can't see it. That doesn't mean it isn't true. There'll be days when you just don't believe it, but someone's watching over you. I tell her truth, there ain't nothing wrong with who you are. Even the biggest hearts will carry scars. You're deserving of the greatest love, and even if no one else is showing up, you're still enough. Oh, you're enough. My hands were just doing something different to what I was telling them to do. Like I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. We will just go with that, you know. It is what it is. We just accept it, right? Oh, thanks, Stuart. No favourites tonight. No favourites. Just, yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? They've all got different things to say. And it's one of the things that I like about playing through some of my songs is half the time I forgot that I wrote something like that. And I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, I like that. You know, yes, I wrote it, but it's usually because it's something that I needed to hear, you know. So, yeah, it's, good reminders for me. Anyway, let's go back to Willing and Waiting for the Day, which means I got to tune that. Brand new song. Let's go for round 2. We'll try it again. Ain't nobody knows, ain't no one can see their struggle through the darkness as I seek that inner peace. Scaling up that mountain, every breath a silent scream, desperate for deliverance from me. Praying to a higher power that I don't understand to get me to the hour. 1 minute if you can. I'm climbing up that staircase, just one step at a time. Lord, save me from these demons in my mind. I search for absolution, relief from all my rage. I'm desperate for solutions, refuge from my pain. I ain't got no resolution, ain't found no better way, but I'm willing and I'm waiting for the day. Forgive me for my failures, forgive the things I've done, free me from the shadows of the wreckage I've become. Help me seek your wisdom, lead me to the light. God, give me strength to get me through the night. I yearn for revolution, I wanna change my ways, wanna make my restitution. Got a better path to pave, but I'll need a revolution to resist the fix I crave. Swear to God I'll do the things it takes. I search for absolution, relief from all my rage. I'm desperate for solution, refuge from my pain. I ain't got no revolution, ain't found no better way, but I'm willing and I'm waiting for the day. I'm working while I'm waiting for that miracle to change me, that spiritual awakening, something that can save me. I'm seeking while I'm staying on my knees. You'll find me praying, hoping I can find a way to change. I'm working, not just wishing, till I find a better way. Willing and I'm waiting for the day. Willing and I'm waiting for the day. Willing and I'm waiting for the day. That's better. That's more like how I wrote it. Oh, we got through. Yay. Yay. Oh, not too late. You are so like close to being too late. Oh, that's funny. Oh, thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I haven't heard from Deb for a little while. I hope she's okay, guys. All right. I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad that it's that you enjoyed the songs. Thank you so much to those of you who have put tips in my jar tonight. I very much appreciate it. You guys rock. That would be Bert and Cameron. So thank you so much. And I want to end on a song. Well, obviously I'm going to end on a song, right? Yeah. I'm just trying to think of the right song to end on, you know. I want to leave you with something that kind of, I don't know, something positive, something uplifting, maybe even inspiring. You know what I reckon? I reckon Bert would be the person to ask, you know, Bert, what song does Michelle have that is ticking all those boxes, right? I don't know. Let's have a look. I did have the long way around, but it's just not, it's not quite right, you know? So let's have a look. Oh, I know, maybe we could do, I can't talk Laura with brothers anymore. you, that is correct. 1 foot in the other. 1 foot in front of the other. That's Ray's favourite song too, so we'll do that. That's a good one to end with, I reckon. I'm with you there. 1 foot in front of the other. Okay, we've got something in my ear. Okay. This this is a song that I wrote. It says here 2019. I have trouble believing that. I feel like it was way older than that. But anyway, that's what it says. I think it's a liar, but... Oh, I've got to change the tuning again. I forgot. Okay, let's very quickly. Last song of the night. Thank you very, very much for joining me. Thank you for your beautiful comments and keeping me company and for tips in my job, but just hanging out. I really appreciate it, guys. You reckon, Celia, you reckon 2019? I feel like it was older than that. Like I feel like it's super old. But maybe that's how old it is. I don't know. Here we go. Today's the day I'm gonna get myself up out of this here bed. Today's the day that I forgive myself for all that I regret. Today's the day I'll make a list of all the things that I put off, 'cause I don't believe I'm good enough. And one foot in front of the other, one arm held high in the air, one step right after the other. I know I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh, I'll get there. Today's the day I'm gonna show myself just who I really am. Shed the doubt that's crippled me, pull myself up on my feet and stand. Today's the day I make a start on all the mountains I must climb, and leave this disheveled mess of me behind. And one foot in front of the other, one arm held high in the air, one step right after the other. I know I'll get there. Oh, I'll get there. I'll get there. And when I fall, 'cause everybody falls, I'm gonna dust myself and pick myself back up. I'm gonna know I don't have to do this climbing on my own. I won't worry just how far I've got to go. I'll take it slow, and one foot in front of the other, one arm held high in the air, one step right after the other. I know I'll get there. I'll get there. One foot in front of the other, one arm held high in the air, one step right after the other. I know I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh, I'll get there. One foot in front of the other. Oh, there you go. Whatever journey that you are on, take it slowly. One foot in front of the other. So important. Yes, it was on my CD, but I don't know how long it took me to write it. Like, how long did I write it before it put on the album? Like, it was 2020 that I released the album, I think. But yeah, You would have heard it, Celia. Yes, you can. You're going to be able to, Stuart. It'll be 1 foot, 1 fake foot in front of the real foot. Okay, I am itchy. So I'm going to go and have a shower. And I don't know, I feel like I've been sitting here and something's attacking me. So I don't know, could be a bug, could just be my skin's dry. Don't know, but I'm running away now, literally, to go and sort that out. Much love to you all. I hope you have a fabulous week, and hopefully I don't leave it too long between now and the next one. I will see 3 of you on Saturday night at the Black Dog Institute's Groove Away the Blues ball, the charity ball in Mittagong. I believe there may be 1 or 2 tickets left if anyone else wanted to call the club and find that out. That's at Mittagong RSL. I am going now. I don't know what else to say besides bye. Goodbye. Have a good night, and I might see you for a morning live stream sometime soon. Good night. Mwah.